Hello everybody, this is T with Kate's Crafty Closet, and here I am going to show you an ultra book that I started last year with a challenge and tutorials based on Crafts by You. So appreciate Crafts by You for getting me to do this. Finally finished it last night, so I wanted to show you what I did, and if you have any questions about it, by all means please leave it in the comments below and I'll do my best to respond. I'm gonna link some stuff in there that I used in here that we will carry in the store, and maybe things that we do not carry in the store that you can get from other places. So like I said, this is an ultra book, so this is just a book that I bought from the Dollar Tree for $1, and we just ripped pages out, glued them together, and started decorating them. So last night was the cover and I had to finish. So I'm kind of going to go over to you how I did the cover. So basically this paper in the background is just from a mixed media pad that I picked up from Walmart, which I know you can get on Amazon, so I'll make sure I'll link that as well. This chipboard frame and this big flower came from a Fun Stamper's Journey that I've had for quite some time. This is a picture of my mom, so this book is going to be dedicated to my mom. This is the only picture in here so far. The rest I haven't really put memories in it yet. So this is really a memorial to my mom because I lost her last March. So this is going to be a very near and dear to my heart project. So I wanted to make sure the cover was, I just wanted the cover to be authentic to me and my memory to her. So I put the paper down with Mod Podge. Just some regular Mod Podge. I didn't use any gloss, so it's just a regular matte Mod Podge that I went ahead and used. Then on top of that, I put some of the Distress Stain. I know they don't sell these in the dauber form anymore, but you can use your sprays. And I think you can still buy the dauber tops, if I'm not mistaken. I'll see if you can, and I'll link them in the description box below. So I've been having these for a while. That's walnut stain, so I put it on top of that. And we just use, this is some flowers that I make, and I do sell the flowers in the store. And I added these are just some ephemera from Tim Holtz Idea-Ology, and these little corners that I have in my stash, and I will also put in the store as well. These are some Tim Holtz Idea-Ology little key locks. I'll link those as well if I can find them. This I went ahead and made using these, and I'm going to put a package of 4 different shapes in the store as well, in case you want to use it. Great for mixed media projects. So this was not what I anticipated it to look like. At first I wanted to heat emboss it in gold embossing powder, and I put stain on top of here, that same distressed walnut stain, and I put it some gesso on it as well, just to kind of give it. But unfortunately, when I put the embossing powder on, it covered up the whole thing, not just the letters. I even dried it with a heat tool and everything. So anyway, I went ahead and used a coffee filter that actually had stained, and I have it sitting in my stash to use it. And I stamped it using some of these Tim Holtz. If you have any of these foam letters, these are awesome. This happens to be the Christmas one, but you can use any of the alphas that are in this line because there's quite a few of those. And I just stamped it, excuse me, with some Archival ink. Archival ink right here. This is the black soot, but I use ground espresso right here, the minis. So those are great for mixed media because they are not water based, they are oil based. So let's go ahead and move on to the next page. And oh, the spine is just I Mod Podged a trim that I had, and I just distressed it up a little bit. Okay, and then here we go into the inside of the first page. This is just a card, actually a card that I made. I didn't make this flower myself, and just put it, and I said this would be perfect to actually put into the book. So here it is. I can add pictures, I can add ephemera, more ephemera if I wanted to. I can add words, sayings, personal quotes, whatever you want to talk about. And I just did some stamping with this stamp that I've had for quite some time in my stash. I believe I got this from Joann's. It's from Hampton Art. And I just did some stamping. So these are some rub-ons from Dollar Tree. This is some Tim Holtz worn wallpaper in the back. Like I said, these are rub-ons from Dollar Tree. You'll find a lot of stuff in the Dollar Tree in this book. Okay, and over here we have some more Dollar Tree stickers. This is a stencil that I used from Sassy and Crafty. So a really cool stencil with some inks as well. And this is just a piece of burlap that I had cut and decided to throw it in here. Again, some paper from that a mixed media pad. These are stickers from the Dollar Tree, more rub-ons. The other Tim Holtz Idea-Ology piece. And next page we have, this is actually an envelope that was from a card that a friend of mine sent me. So we have that. It opens up. I just attached it with some washi tape. And here we have a tag that I made recently, actually in a video, using a napkin. So I have that tag in there. These are some just ephemera pieces from a Tim Holtz travel pack, journal cards, I want to say, that are just tucked away inside that envelope that I can add pictures to or any other kind of memories. And that's a little hard to get back into. So we'll do that in a minute. So I guess at the front of it, this is just a Tim Holtz Sizzix Impresslet. These are some punched out flowers that I did out of, just had it lying around. And here's a page that I just created a pocket using some paper. And like I said, we have some tags and journal cards inside of that. And did some stenciling with some ink. These are just some stickers that I had, gold stickers I had in my stash. Again, ephemera from Tim Holtz. These are just die cuts and those flowers that I had. Okay. Next over here we have this page. Like I said, more paper, paints, stains, inks is kind of what I did all these pages with. This is a frame, a stitched frame from 49 in Market. We do have different ones of these in the store. More Dollar Tree stickers, more ephemera from Idea-Ology. This is just from my stash. If I have some more of these, I'll put them in the store too. All right, so then we have next page. Then you have this little flip out that flips out, flips up, flips out. This from a Tim Holtz, that little book that you could put together. I had it for quite some time. Made another pocket, more Dollar Tree stickers. This is washi tape right here. This is this little ephemera sticker pieces that I had. Another frame that you can put a picture in. More tags. Journal cards. Okay, on this page we have that a trim. This is some netting from, I want to believe they were pine cones, that cinnamon pine cones from the Dollar Tree. Did I just put the netting around it? I did Mod Podge it down and I actually took the heat gun and it shriveled it up a little bit on those edges, as you can tell. This is just a piece from my stash. Then we have, this is actually a coffee cup holder from, I think, Panera Bread. So you can get anything from there. Some more journal cards inside of here as well. If I can find those journal cards, I'll put them in there. Here we go, a tag I had made a while back. This is using distressed inks and stickles and some Idea-Ology paper dolls. And then I had this little paper clip on here, another card, and just this is, you can see how you can see the book page in there. And like I said, just some gears from Tim Holtz, Idea-Ology, and like I said, more ephemera. Another page with a little flip up, and then it flips out. I used a little quotes from the sticker thing, and like I said, here is, like I said, stains and inks. Another tag that I made using paper dolls, stickers. And here's some more ephemera. If, like I said, you have any questions about anything specifically, let me know in the description box below. Okay, here we have, these are some stickers from Dollar Tree. We have some, that frame is from, I just got that from Tuesday morning, a long time ago. It was on that first card in the beginning of the book. Another die cut that I just had lying around. Another die cut lying around with flower, and perfect, just put like a little picture in there. Next page we have another pocket that I created using an ephemera piece from Tim Holtz. I guess I did some stamping on the background. It's like a big London stamp from Tim Holtz. Got some more Idea-Ology ephemera. Like I said, this is from my stash. This page was a die cut from a Dina Wakley stencil, that heart, more ephemera pieces. And like I said, more stamping, inking, sprays. Like I said, there's that frame, another one of those frames from 49 in Market. And then we have some Prima flour that I had left over, stickers from Dollar Tree, and then paper from the mixed media pad. Okay. Then we have another little flip up, and then it flips out. Then we have some more journal cards, another one of those tags. And this is actually a panel from shelf liner that I got from the Dollar Tree. They created another little pocket, little paper doll down there. Here we have just some buttons, more stamping with a stamp that I have, some splatter paint. This was an ATC card that someone had given me years ago, and I'm like, okay, this is perfect just to kind of put it into the book. Like I said, some more trim, more ephemera, more of the stuff from my stash. I have another little flip out. And then this is just a stamp on there, some more ephemera button with a brad on top of it. Like I said, more ephemera. Here we have another little pocket. We have some more tags in here. This was a foiled tag that I foiled with my Mink. And it's in more ephemera pieces. And some washi tape up there that I had pulled off. I inked it on top of it, and that was the washi tape underneath it. Some gems. Like I said, here go another flip out, another little pocket down there, and we have some stenciling with paint and some more little journal cards from that travel pack. So this is really fun to make. I did a whole bunch of it last year, and I just kind of finished it up recently. I had the inside cover, the outside cover, and the front cover. So here we have another little pocket, a little Anna Griffith sentiment that I had from a kit I bought from the HSN, and these are just reinforcers that I put on there. Then more tags that I foiled, and I think more ephemera. Here we have another little flip out. This has got, it's a butterfly from the Dollar Tree actually, and this was some washi tape that just kind of ripped. So I was like, like, why not? More of that tags. Journal cards actually. These are from ephemera, from my stash. Have some more of those pieces, another little side pocket, paint, sprays, stencils. I really wanted to go vintagey on this one. As you can see, Mama's picture was from when she was a teenager. That picture. This picture is actually, the reason why I put this one on the front, I guess I'll share the story with you. We have the larger size that as a kid was hanging on a wall. So this is just a copy of the bigger picture. Like I said, as I grew up, I remember always seeing this hanging on the wall in the living room. So that's kind of like the reason why I chose that one. So it's like one of my favorite pictures. Okay, so we got that one. We have another little flip out, and we just have some stenciling and some stamping, some rub-ons again, ephemera from Idea-Ology, another one of those stitched frames from 49 in Market. Those are really cool frames. Butterflies that came from Recollections from Michael's, another one of those. These more ephemera pieces from my stash, another one of those Anna Griffith sentiments. Okay, and this page we have another little flip out. This is another card that I made, and it's like, okay, why not use it in here? And then I got the little sticker that's got Mom on there. Okay, and here we have this page. I'm hoping you can see okay, and flips out. And we just had some star, die cut, more ephemera pieces. And like I said, a lot of this is inking, and all of that fun stuff. Inking and sprays and paints and just a lot of, I just had so much fun doing it, creativity wise. Another little side pocket, this hole punched scallop circle out there, so it'll be easy to grab the little ephemera pieces. I inked the edges of those cards. Like I said, there is some stenciling, some stamping, stickers from the Dollar Tree. Another sticker frame from the Dollar Tree. Tag that I made, stickles and inks. More of those little corners, die cuts, punches, with some gems in the center, rub-ons, Dollar Tree. So like, cool. This page was this came from a friend of mine in a box that I got from her, from Crafts by You. Like I said, just background with some metallic paint and stuff like that. And here we have another little flip out. And just some more ephemera added on there. And paper and trim. Okay. And then this one was just, I had just threw some stuff on here. This was another one of those ATC cards. That come through there. Some stickles on here, some paint. This was actually a die cuts that I just had lying around and didn't know what to do with. Sticker from the Dollar Tree. This piece right here was from a tag that didn't come out so, not a tag, but it was supposed to be a pocket, but it just really chomped it up. Stamped on top of that. Okay. Then we have another little flip out. This piece back here is actually from a Prima Flowers, that one you've seen earlier. It's the backing. There's acetate, not acetate, what is that other one called? Vellum background sometimes in the back of those flowers. So don't throw those away. Use those in your projects. This is actually, I don't know what possessed me or how I came across this, but these are just postmarks that I bought from eBay. Like, I got a handful of them for super cheap, so I really thought those were cool. I still have some more of those left. Some more ephemera, some stickers from the Dollar Tree. This page, we have another little flip out, some more Idea-Ology pieces. This was a cloud that I did with some texture paste. We have another little pocket with some more of those little journal cards and a little die cut star. I know that's another one of those little pockets. I did some blue background just to represent like the sky with that cloud being there. Okay, and then this is the last part. This is from the most recent Idea-Ology release, which is from the worn wallpaper. We do have some of these in the store already. And this is part of those two. The one, it's the worn wallpaper scraps. So you get paper and you get scraps as well. Like so. And then this one over here, same thing. Another piece, another tag. They had made it. This is a stamp, old Tim Holtz stamp that I had, a wood block. This one right here. Okay. And this is from a stitch. This is it's from a stamp set too, from Tim Holtz and Stampers Anonymous. It has stitches on it. I thought I had it sitting close by, but I guess I don't. And finally, the last piece, like I said, that's just the same paper, Mod Podge, distress stain on top of it, rub-ons from the Dollar Tree, some ephemera, like I said, also from the strap. So, thank you all for joining me today. Just wanted to share, if there's something in here specifically maybe you would like for me to do in a tutorial, I can certainly do that. Because creating a whole book like this, it took me months and months and months to do. I stopped and I started, stopped and I started, but these are really great, you know, to give life to a book, you know, recycle it and stuff like that, and it's fun. Like, mixed media can be fun, and that I created this with a purpose in mind makes it more personal for me. So, like I said, make sure you check out the store at CageCraftyCloset.com. Use coupon code SAVE5 to save $5 off of your order of $25 or more.